The starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At small forward, Benedict Mathurin. At center, Miles Turner. At shooting guard, Andrew Nembhard. At the other forward position, Pascal Siakam. At the other guard position, Tyrese Halliburton. The head coach of the visiting team, Rick Carlisle. It's time to meet the starting five for your Detroit Pistons. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 8, Tim Hardaway Jr. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 12, Tobias Harris. At the other forward position, at 6'6", number 9, All-Star Thompson. The man in the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 0, Jayson Tatum. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6", number 2,
Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Magic, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. And it's the Pacers to start out. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Harris. Here's Cunningham. To the inside, Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Outside Mathurin. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
About a minute into this first quarter. Hardaway, the pass to Duren.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
Pass to Siakam. Takes a three. Gets the three ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Hardaway on the wing. Back to Cunningham. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You have to admire Cunningham's concentration in these spots, refusing to let the defense overwhelm him.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does. And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Hardaway, the pass to Duran. Oh, stolen by Turner. On the wing, Nembhard. Pounded by Harris. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Halliburton against Harris. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Cunningham. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Halliburton against Harris. Misses the three. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2. This, their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season. Okay, so Tobias Harris, 6'8", 225, a capable jump shooter. That sound familiar, Clark?
Yeah, it's got some of my same profile. I was about the same size when I played back in the ancient days of the early 80s. I see a few similarities. Solid, consistent, pretty mobile, can put it on the floor, can do a lot of good stuff. He came into the league so young, only 1 year in college, and he's had a long, productive, steady career, a pro's pro. And that's high praise when you've done it for as long as Tobias has.
And so he makes both from the line. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle. And you got to be right up on Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
The time is now, Pistons Nation. Give it up for your Pistons Hunt Squad. Attention fans, now on the court, it's your Hunt Squad. Everybody get loud. Let them hear you. Pistons are on the way, fans. Who wants a free team?
rounding numbers. They weren't great there, just a top 20 team in the league. They need to be better this season.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Halliburton against Cunningham. Hardaway with a screen on Halliburton. Cunningham drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 5.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The first one falls. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people's shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill. Feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And Indiana misses again.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Harris. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
There's no way you can minimize his concentration. Excellent focus in finding a way to score that time by Harris.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star Game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
First free throw is good. Clark, how about the run the Indiana Pacers had in the inaugural NBA Cup?
Boy, that was pretty impressive, wasn't it, B.A., making it all the way to the finals? It certainly was a statement to the rest of the league that the Pacers are on the come. Now you got to keep an eye on them because they've got a nice core that's just moving into the prime of their career.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Out to Harris. Left side, Hardaway. Inside, here's Cunningham. And that one is stuffed right through.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Beasley outside. Back to Cunningham. And here's Duran. Turner covers. 6 on the shot clock. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Now here's Cunningham. 7 points in the game. Out to Harris. They set a pick. Launches it.
Come on.
It's rebounded by Indiana. And here's Siakam. He's got 5. Outside Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Turner, no good. The Pistons have got half their attempts to go, 6 of 12. So they take the lead. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Nembhard with it. No points so far. Knocks it down from distance.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
To the court now. Oh, give a big hand to your Pistons. Right, stand through.
For the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Harris. Holland comes in for Hardaway. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Kate Cunningham. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Naismith comes in for Mathurin. Jackson, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. The Pistons trailing. Beasley outside. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Holland. Naismith covering. Here's Holland. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by Duran.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Jackson from 15 feet away. Siakam, no good. The Pistons have gone 8 for 14 from the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Holland. Naismith covering. And there's a 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
And Detroit making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Shepard's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. First one falls for him. And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
It's both from the stripe. And a deep run for the Pacers in last season's playoffs, Clark.
A very impressive run, B.A., and even though it didn't end the way they wanted it to, you've got to factor in the experience they got as something to build on. And you look at the nucleus of this club, I mean, they've got a great combination of youth and experience and potential. So I would think the trend continues north going forward.
And here's Indiana now, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Shepard, fires the three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Beasley. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Beasley's got 5 points.
Well, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
Schroeder against McConnell. Pass to Shepard. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Here's the pick. Beasley for three. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Stewart.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Good.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Schroeder against McConnell. Up top, Schroeder. Sinks that one from the post. And the Pistons lead by 4. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Detroit on top. They're up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. We've got Naismith topping out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Halliburton, and it's McConnell in at the point. Stewart finds Beasley. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pacers trail by 6. McConnell passes to Bryant. Now Halliburton. Toppin, left side. Halliburton outside. Over Stewart. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Halliburton's got 13 now.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Schroeder against McConnell. Stewart, a screen on Halliburton. Beasley, pass to Stewart. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
First in assists, and nobody shot the ball better. The roster featured a number of knockdown shooters. The offense was tailored perfectly to their skills. Just incredible efficiency.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Can't get it to fall.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
You know, Malik Beasley, there are times he comes into a game and just lights it up, Clark.
Yeah, he's got the ability to score in bunches, B.A. When he's feeling it, he's unstoppable at times. He's got a deep bag, a lot of confidence, and a lot of game.
Now here's Stewart. Here's Beasley. Pass to Holland. He shoots a three. Pistons keep it alive. Schroeder with it. He's marked by McConnell.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
First trip to the line for him here.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
We got this, we got this.
And he drops a first. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
There's Naismith with a three. Thompson pulls it in. Detroit leading by 8. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Holland. Now Beasley, defended by Halliburton. Here's Holland. Picked by Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Beasley. Shoots over Halliburton. And again, no good by Detroit. Pacers trail by 8. Down low. Here's McConnell. He's off on the layup. For Detroit, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Schroeder. Beasley with a screen on McConnell. McConnell against Schroeder. Shot from the top of the key. The Pacers pull it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Now here's Halliburton. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Pistons. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Fires from the line. Good as the jump shot falls. Schroeder's gotten 4 this quarter.
Look at the touch on Schroeder's shot there, making that tough mid-range, Jay. Easy, slim pickings.
McConnell against Schroeder. Oh, deflected and stolen by Stewart. Thompson in the post. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Schroeder against McConnell. Outside Naismith. It's Walker on the wing, defended by Thompson. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The Pacers again can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Stewart finds Beasley. Shoots over Halliburton. Beasley misses.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Stewart, guarded by Toppin. Stewart, the pass to Beasley. Counted from distance. Beasley's got 8.
Showing you the range. Beasley deadly from there.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Teams will make substitutions. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Number 1, the Pacers.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
McConnell against Cunningham. Up top, McConnell. Outside, Matherin. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Naismith, he's checked in for McConnell. Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Pacers trail by 17. And here's Turner. Over to the wing. Nembhard outside. Over Cunningham. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
They're really working the paint now.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duran is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And he sinks the second. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Siakam following the score by Detroit. It's good. Siakam's gotten his third basket of the night.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Nembhard. No points yet. Here's Siakam. No luck on that one. Good D by Harris. Detroit leading by 20. Thompson outside. Back to Harris. There's 1:40 left in the first half. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Harris on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
Pacers trail by 18. Nembhard outside. Outside Naismith. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 5. Cans it with nobody near him. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
With some arc. Hardaway, no good. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Naismith passes to Mathurin. Siakam outside. Right side, Naismith from downtown gets the 3 to fall.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Cunningham. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up 15 points as this quarter concludes, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel
good point.
sandwiched between two great debaters. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Detroit Pistons.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duran. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Cunningham. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 11.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Siakam outside. Lets a floater go. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
At the line for the Pacers. Siakam. Pascal. Siakam. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
Siakam hits them both. And here's Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Halliburton. Duran. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pistons lead by 17.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Halliburton. Drills the baseline jumper. 15 points in the game.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Here's Cunningham. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Cunningham with the ball. He's got 11. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Halliburton. 15 points in the game. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
First free throw is good.
Physicality of Turner is such a big part of his game.
And so Turner nails them both.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 13. Harris with it. Halliburton picks him up. Cunningham outside. Duran with a screen on Siakam. Stolen by Siakam. Now the Pacers on the move. Jumps up. And Siakam with the slam.
Moving like a guard in transition. Siakam is just terrifying when he's attacking the open floor like this.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Detroit leading by 15. Harris outside. There's Cunningham with a 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Siakam for 3. The rebound by Detroit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Stripped it away. Nembhard outside. Halliburton, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Harris. Cunningham outside. And the 3 off target. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's an 18-point game. Here's Nembhard. No made baskets yet. Back to Mathurin. Clock at 6. Harris against Siakam. The putback. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Man, excellent patience from Turner close to the basket there. I mean, forced the defense to get a little handsy with him in the paint.
Turner. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Now here's Duren. 12 points for him. Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Siakam, no good. Detroit leading by 14. Hardaway finds Harris. Cunningham against Halliburton. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Cunningham against Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. To the inside. Turner. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, I'll say this about Halliburton. He is a great decision maker. You won't see him mess up the pick and roll very often.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
All right, fans, it's dance, dance. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Let's see those dance moves. Next.
Detroit. Beasley comes in for Hardaway, and it's Schroeder in for Cunningham. And the Pacers also making a change. Naismith's checked in. And Aaron Naismith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Inside, here's Schroeder. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Schroeder's got 8.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Here's Halliburton. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Halliburton's got 20. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They led the game at one point by 20. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
As of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Duren taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Stewart, he's checked in for Thompson. No good on the second free throw. Pacers trail by 16. Naismith passes to Nembhard. It's tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
And the dunk by Duren.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Now here's Beasley. Give him 8. Picked by Stewart. Elbow shot on the way. Beasley misses. Pacers trail by 16. Here's Nembhard. The rebound by Detroit. Stewart's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, BA. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
The Pistons lead by 13. Schroeder passes to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harris has got 8 points.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Back to Halliburton. Siakam against Stewart. Siakam in the post. He's got 17. Some solid defense from Stewart. Pass to Harris. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. 10 points for him.
Well, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Get loud, Pistons fans. It's time to cheer on the Pistons Hype Squad. Fans, get loud. On the court, it's your Hype Squad. Only the loud fans. Only the noisiest fans. Go get t-shirts. Just crank it up. Crank up the volume. Now.
Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Duren, and Waters is subbed in for Harris. .58 seconds left in the third. Fontecchio's checked in for the Pistons.
Team 4. Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, number 19, Simone Fontecchio.
to the middle. McConnell's shot is off. The Pistons lead by 17. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Obi Toppin.
13 foul. At the line for 2, Holland.
And he drops it first. Both good from the line that time. Here's McConnell. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Toppin, a screen on Stewart. Back to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Getting elevated is something Toppin has no problem with. Give him airspace at your own peril.
McConnell against Schroeder. Can't connect from short range. Pacers trail by 17. McConnell outside. The kick out to Walker. Pass to McConnell. Naismith on the wing. Back to Toppin. Fires for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Pistons ahead, leading by 17. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Pacers, Aaron Naismith is out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. Halliburton, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Schroeder passes to Beasley. That three's off the mark.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Pass to Stewart. It's Beasley on the wing. Reed with it. Over Toppin. Reed, no good. Now here's Walker. And here's Toppin from the arc. Holland with a rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Schroeder. Puts up a 3. And again, the Pistons missing. Pacers trail by 15. McConnell right side. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Also, they were also consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And Detroit making a change here. Waters checked in. Now Schroeder. And there's the screen. To the paint. Holland gets the bucket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pacers trail by 14. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Halliburton. Here's the three. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 27 points.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Put your hands together. Hit the pistons. Make the dance move.
Both teams making some changes here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Beasley. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Schroeder with it. Halliburton picks him up. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for Detroit, Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
First one falls for him, and Detroit making a change here. Sasser's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Waters is checked in for Sasser.
Your Pistons, number 43, Lyndon Waters.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Schroeder against Halliburton. Pass to Beasley. Picked by Stewart. Let's go with a three. Walker pulls down the board.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Nembhard, the pass to Walker. Now here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Pass to Holland. Oh, he tries a three. Connects from downtown. And the Pistons lead by 13.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take it.
Here's Halliburton. Blocked. They retain possession. 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. Sinks it from distance. Nembhard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside. And that one's good. Waters.
Smart pass there by Beasley. He spots a guy with a better shot and doesn't hesitate to get him the ball.
And here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Schroeder. There's a screen. Beasley outside. The three is up. And Toppin pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Personal foul. Team second. At the line for the Pacers. Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton. Shoot 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam comes in for Walker. Good on the second one.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Pacers trail by 11. Nembhard outside. Naismith with it. Halliburton on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Detroit leading by 11. Harris left side. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
Indiana making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in.
For your Pistons, Harris. Tobias Harris, 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Harris.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Now here's Nembhard. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Now Turner from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
3 points.
Siakam's got 5 assists tonight.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Halliburton against Cunningham. Tries again. Cunningham showing the D, no mercy.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Now here's Nembhard, defended by Hardaway. Cunningham outside. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. "11 feet out. Pacers with a rebound. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton from deep. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Harris. Pass to Duren. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds violation. Pacers ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Pacers trail by 13. Halliburton outside. Takes the three. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Harris finds Cunningham. Duren up top. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Turner. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here's the fast break. Hardaway, the pass to Harris. Now here's Cunningham. Tightly guarded. Nice D from Nembhard.
Remaining in the game.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 13. To win the cold spell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
A tried and true way to get guys off balance. Nice pump fake there by Siakam.
Siakam. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Siakam hits them both. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Halliburton misses. Detroit leading by 14. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. And here's Harris outside. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Pacers trail by 14. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got 32 points in the game.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
The Pistons shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pistons.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Jalen Duren.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Halliburton against Cunningham. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops. And once we're able to run, get out in transition, we just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get closer.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Duren.